safeguard, dude.
So before we jump into the clutch spring install, we actually have a, automatic start. I don't know what just happened. Before we do the, it doesn't matter. Before we do the clutch spring install, I wanted to show you Dana's NSX. If you haven't subscribed to his channel already, you can check it out. I'll have it linked in the description below, because at this point, that's the only way he's getting subscribers. I'm kidding. But I just wanted to show you his car. Now, I did do a review of this. If you check the card at the top of your screen, you'll be able to see it. But check out these wheels. And then he's doing a video right now on the iLift system. So again, he has a lot of content he's been putting out lately that you should check out. It's really cool. You also did the Science of Speed downpipes recently. Yep. Is that it? So Science Speed downpipes, you did the wheels, you did tires.
It's the tune and the charge pipes.
Yeah, and charge pipes. So he's done a lot to this thing, and it's arguably the fastest NSX in the world right now.
No, it's been broken at in Florida. My buddies with the same tune were able to get a 10.6.
But that's just driving? That's mainly down to the skill of the driver, or what?
The track prep.
Oh, okay.
The 60-foot times, a bunch of things that are involved. I'm pretty new when it comes to racing it.
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, this thing is, when I saw it this morning, I walked out in the garage and saw these wheels. It just looks awesome. So eventually I'm gonna do another video on it once he has everything completed, but I drove this thing already and it was a missile. So the fact that now it has, I think the downpipes you got on it really brought it alive. Yeah. So I'm really excited to see what that sounds like. You guys saw the startup just a couple seconds ago. It sounds amazing, but it really is unique. You don't see a lot of NSXs. You can see we have Jacob's RS, my ST, and then Andrew's BRZ all the way at the end. So we have a unique lineup of cars up here today while Dana's getting this shot done. So just wanted to bring you that before we install the clutch spring in the RS. So now to the meat of the video. We are going to be installing the Steeda clutch spring. $19.99, or was it actually $20?
It was like $19.99.
It was $19.99.
I could look and tell you exactly.
No, it was $19.99.
It's $19.99.
We have no discount code for you. We have nothing. The only value we're going to bring is to show you how to install it, and does it feel different? Is it worth it? We're going to bring you all that information. I just put my foot on his clutch. The clutch on the RS is a little more heavy than the ST, but it has the same feel pattern. It's like light, really heavy, then light. There's like I don't know how else to describe it, but it's similar, but it is heavier. So if you're wondering, and I also asked him to wear his most ignorant pair of shoes. So
I scooted this back to do it, and I
so here we are.
Yeah. Short.
But here's, if you're looking for the clutch spring, it's right there. So we're just gonna change that out and see what difference it makes.
Well, like we were saying, our little clutch spring's right here. It's connected to this kind of strut that hooks in right here, and there's two little grooves on the side. You gotta pop it out. So I watched the CJ Pony Parts video, so I'm basically a professional. So all I'm gonna do is just push this in and try to pop this out with my hands, and there it goes. It just pulls right off like that, and you're left with this right here. It's kind of gunky and dirty. Might want to use some gloves or something to do it. I didn't, so well, whatever. So the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to take a couple zip ties and put them on here, so then when I go to pull off the top part, it doesn't just launch itself across the whole universe. So bear with me for a minute while I try to figure these out. We might ought to cut this and then come back when this is done.
Nope.
No, full time. Full time. I gotta pop this back up through here. Oh yeah, told you guys. Professional. Professional. There we go. Tie this off. My hands are all greasy. Hold that right there. And then we'll do one more. Alright, so we put our zip ties on there. So now in theory, we should just be able to pull these two pieces apart. In theory.
I'm kind of scared.
I'm scared too. In theory. Gotta use your man hands.
Are you like kind of nervous pulling, like you're not really
Yeah,
pulling?
that and that spot that I cut my hand to.
Oh.
This is gonna need a hefty edit.
Yeah, oh yeah.
No, I really just can't get that off there. Yeah, they said put it in a vise. I guess I know why. Bleeding everywhere.
All over the clutch spring.
All right, we're gonna have to wait.
Okay, so we've been, we're taking an L today. We've grinded.
You are looking at two defeated men.
Yeah,
Two very defeated men.
So every video you look at online to do this install, it's like, oh yeah, just put it in a vise and pop it off and you're good to go. We figured out every way possible to take the spring off and unload it and create leverage and torque. There's no way that we were both doing it. We used a whole bunch of different tools.
Yeah, you're not doing it without a vise.
No, you need a vise. And then when you get the vise, it seemed like people were just popping them off. The thing was flying across the room, but we weren't able to do it. So Jacob's gonna take it in his free time and try to find a vise somewhere, and then we'll finish the video, you know, once he's able to get it on and give you the feedback.
It might cut your
everything.
fingers up too.
Yeah, you cut your fingers up. There's all kinds of problems with this. So everyone says Steeda clutch spring, easy install. Fake news.
Fake news confirmed.
Yeah,
There's one that comes on a perch. It's like $90. Buy that one.
Buy that one.
It's super easy to pop off, kind of easy to pop in. Better than this.
Yeah, this is a mess. So taking the L to be
Steeda,
continued.
You're out there.
Steeda, if you're watching,
you've made me real disappointed.
yeah. Look at this customer. He's crying.
I'm
He's
upset.
bleeding, actually.
I cut my finger. I don't know how that happens, but
Steeda.
I was getting a little over aggressive, I guess.
Yeah. So this video is to be continued.
And we'll continue it right here from Waikiki. I decided not to bring the camera this time, but just wanted to take a break. But for the clutch spring install, Jacob was actually able to get it done. He just had to use a vise. He needed something stable to hold it down. I talked to Brad, my other friend, who also has done this upgrade. He took clamps and put them on the springs like we did and was able to pull them apart. We just weren't able to get that part separated. Jacob did tell me that once he got it installed and everything, it's awesome. Like it's a good upgrade. It's cheap. It's supposedly easy to install. Not in our case, just because we didn't have the right equipment. So if you have the right equipment, you should be good. So that's the review on the Steeda clutch spring. It was, for content, I think it was a good video. Now to some Hawaii stuff. I think the GT86 is the most popular car here on the island. That or the BRZ. I've seen a ton of those. Have seen some Focus STs. Saw a white one today. Had Mountain Tune logos on it. Had Mountain Tune logos, side splash, and the white 1552 wheels. Looked absolutely beautiful. It was a white car, white wheels, looked really good. Saw a Fiesta ST today. Saw another white Focus ST the other day. Saw a white NSX. So but by far I would say the most popular car is the 86 here, and it's a good place to have it. A lot of tight roads. The speed limits aren't very high here. I think 60 was the highest I saw. But yeah, so it's been really cool here. I've been here for a week for work, but I just didn't want to bring the camera. I kind of wanted to take a break and relax and just focus on work. So thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and we'll see you in the next video.